Good morning. It is Thursday, March something. I forgot what day it is. The 21st, maybe? I don't know. It's Thursday. No. Wow. Oh gosh, it's early. Okay. It's Wednesday, March something. And I am heading out from the Y. I haven't vlogged in a few days, if you've noticed. Because my whole family had the stomach bug this weekend. Which I think I vlogged about my wife having it. But then me and Owen got it too. Owen's still recovering. My wife is pretty much good except for her stomach, so she's still kind of limited in what she's wanting to eat. I bounced back really quickly, which is kind of normal for me in sickness, so but I did miss Monday, which was heartbreaking to me because I have not missed a day at the gym except for Sundays, my day off, since we started, so I have officially missed a day. But, you know, I knew if I was going to come in on Monday, I was going to die, because I was just that ill. Actually, Monday I was recovering, but I knew if I pushed myself Monday, that it would be not good for me. So, first day back officially. You know, I came in last night. Actually, I got in my Active Tracks last night before our team meeting. We got to listen to a past RBL participant named Gary, who has just such an incredible story. I don't really have enough time to go into it, but it's just incredible. I believe he was in the 2014 class of RBL, and he's still trucking along. Actually, if you remember from the kickoff, I think it was Rob who pointed Gary out, who was walking along the top of the GHSY. He was walking the track. So that was him, and Chelsea, my personal trainer, is his personal trainer. So we got to hear his story, and it was very inspirational, very uplifting. So that was really cool. And let's see. So personal training, official day back. Whew, it was rough, but it was great. You know, I had Kiara this morning. She, you know, always pushes me hard. I told her I wanted to do my full 20 minutes of cardio first, so I did the Sprint 8 on the treadmill, and I had two people join me today, which was so much fun. I had Tammy and Denise, who both did my personal training with me, and Tammy did the Sprint 8 with me beforehand, and it was really cool because we were able to motivate each other and cheer each other on. You know, it was a lot of fun. So that was cool, and gosh, I think I'd have more to say having been gone for a couple days. Haven't checked my weight, so I'm not checking it till Saturday. I tell myself I'm trying to stick to that, mainly because I know I've been sick this past weekend. I cheated one of the days. I just want to make sure I don't know where I'm at right now, honestly, with the being sick, cheating. You know, I could be the same, I could have gone up, I could have gone down, who knows. So I'm just gonna wait until Saturday, plug it in, see where I'm at, keep trucking, and we'll just see where that's at. I'm feeling really good today. Like I said, my personal training, I mean, it was a rough session, but it was a good session. Feel energized. I'm on my way to work. I got my breakfast sandwich, and I've been doing some smoothies, which have been pretty tasty. So going to Aldi's during my lunch break to get some more berries so that I can make a smoothie for lunch, and then got to make a smoothie for dinner for when we go to student ministry, assuming Owen feels well enough. If he's not well enough, then me or Alicia will have to stay home. So we'll just have to see how he's feeling. I hope he's feeling better. I mean, he's been more energetic. He's been in a better mood. You know, so he is eating more, not as much as he normally eats, but he normally eats a lot. So, but he's doing good. You know, he's recovering. So I'm hoping today's the day. It's like, yay, we're done. You know, hopefully his fever's completely gone. Now he does have a slightly elevated temperature anyways, I think, because of his teething, which I've always been told that can elevate a baby's temperature with the teething and everything. So he's been He actually had gone a little higher than what he's at now, but he's been staying at 99.4 for a while, so I'm gonna say that's a teething temp more than anything. And then he's still got some tummy issues, but overall I think he's doing a lot better, so we're just gonna see how he does today and make our decision from there. I think that's about it. My clothes are fitting a little looser. I'm interested. So one of my big, things I had mentioned was when, so I have a long-term-ish goal, not super long, but longer than just RBL. So when I started this, I mentioned how I had a story similar to Rob's and couldn't fit in a ride at Universal Studios Orlando, the Harry Potter Forbidden Journey ride, which I had been able to fit in on our honeymoon, mine and my wife's, and then we went back 2 years later with my mother-in-law for a birthday, anniversary, all-in-one type trip. I was not able to fit in it, which kind of crushed me. Not so much that I couldn't ride the ride, but just that it hurt my pride and all that stuff, so it's very painful. We have booked a Disney Universal trip. We have not been to Disney in 2 years. The last time we went was for my mother-in-law's wedding. She got married at Disney, which was pretty cool. And we were only there for like a day at the park. I think it was not much. Not for us. We normally go to all 4 parks and Universal, both of their parks and stuff. So we have not been for a vacation trip since 2013 when I could not fit in the Harry Potter ride. So my goal is to be able to fit on the Harry Potter ride. I don't know what that means I need to be weight-wise. Honestly, I don't. When I couldn't fit in 2013, I was about 330 pounds. I am below that now. Not by a lot, but I am below that. And when I could fit in it on our honeymoon, I was 230 pounds. So somewhere in between there is the cutoff point. I don't know where it is, I don't know if I was just on the cusp of it at 330. I don't know if I was just about to not be able to fit at 230. I'm not sure, so that's, I guess my long-term goal is to try and get to 230, but that's a really ambitious goal. So I don't know if I'm, I realistically know that I'm probably not going to hit that before I get there, but I'm hoping that I knock off enough to be able to fit on the Harry Potter ride. If I can't, you know what, it'll suck a little bit, like I'm not going to love that, but at the same time, I'm going to be so proud of everything I have accomplished. I mean, I'm proud of everything I've accomplished already, I mean, I'm at a point now where I can walk around a ton of the day. I do walk around a ton of the day. I mean, at work, I take like 5 20-minute walks, 6 20-minute walks, and I count each of them as cardio because they count, because they're brisk-paced walks around my dealership. So I know that when I go to Universal and when I go to Disney, I'm going to enjoy it so much more because I can walk. I won't need to sit down every 10 minutes, 5 to 10. I mean, that's literally, last time we went, I told him I need to sit down every 5 to 10 minutes because my feet were killing me. That's another thing. I need to find really good walking shoes, like really good walking shoes. So I'm hoping to win some more weekly challenges so I can save up some of those gift cards and get me some walking shoes from Academy. Oh, sorry, this one's kind of glaring behind me. Not a whole lot I can do about that, but so I won last week's, which is exciting because the prize went up a little bit. So if I win another couple, no matter what, it's going to be money off of a nice pair of shoes. So we're just going to see, it would just depend on what pair and whatnot. So hopefully I'll win a couple more to knock a little more money off, and we can get a nice pair of walking shoes for Disney so I'm comfortable. I'm going to keep working out after RBL no matter what. I pray it can still be at the Y, just because I love the equipment there. I know the people there. It's just, it's awesome. I love it there. But if for some reason I can't, I have a a small gym at my apartment complex. I know all the exercises, so I no matter what, my journey doesn't stop after RBL. RBL was just the first chapter of a brand new book in my life. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's a health journey book, and RBL is the first chapter, and I can't wait to see what's going to come up after it. So hopefully I can hit my long-term goal. My short-term goal, I think my short-term goal was to win originally. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super competitive, and that was my short-term goal. That's not my short-term goal anymore, or at least it's not to win the full competition. But I think Gary said it best last night we were talking, when he said his goal was to beat the things that had beaten him in life. And I thought, wow, that's an awesome goal, And I think that's what I want my goal to be, to beat the things that have beat me all my life, which for me are overeating, overindulgence, caving to food cravings, and just in general not eating healthy. So, that's really what I want to beat. And I can feel that I'm beating it already. And then endurance, not endurance, stamina. Up my stamina. Be able to do stuff like actual physical activities without being out of breath in 5 minutes, And that already I'm starting to do. So I'm super proud of where I've come from and where I'm going. And I'm super excited to see how it will continue. Guys, I hope all of you are doing great. If you're not seeing the results you want as far as weight, it'll come. Just keep it up and keep pushing, and change some things up. Maybe I was talking to some people in our group. It can be a whole lot of different things. Try not to eat super late. If you're gonna have a bigger meal, do it earlier in the day so your body can metabolize it throughout the day. If you fall asleep on a heavy meal, your body's gonna store that. If you can, use a thermogenic. And you don't have to stay on it, but it helps jumpstart your body into fat burning mode and upping your metabolism. I use Roxyline. You can do green coffee bean extract, which I think is a metabolizer. There's a bunch of different things out there. And specifically, if you want to burn fat, I would say look for a metabolizer. They have appetite suppressants if you have a problem with that. I knew, I didn't want an appetite suppressant because, that only works as long as you're taking it. I wanted to be able to overcome my appetite cravings on my own. That's just where I wanted to be. But, I hope you guys have a great day. I'm excited to be back, and I will see you tomorrow.